room still hums with your name. The paint still cracks where you framed our days. Dust and sunlight share the floor, like memories we can't ignore. I trace the outline where you stood, thinking if I could, I still would. The walls don't move, but they still ache. Every sound, another heartbreak. I left the lights on in case you change your mind. The hallway glows like we're still intertwined. Every flicker feels like your return, but only silence answers when they burn. Your jacket sleeps on the chair, still smells like rain caught in your hair. The radio hums that song again, and I can't turn it off, my friend. I tell myself it's just a phase, but your ghost keeps finding ways to live between each breath I take. Love doesn't learn how to unmake. I left the lights on in case you change your mind. The hallway glows like we're still intertwined. Every flicker feels like your return, but only silence answers when they burn. Maybe healing isn't clean or kind. It's waiting for a door that won't rewind. I keep your name beneath my breath, half alive and half what's left. I left the lights on, though I know you're gone. It's easier than turning off what's wrong. If love was real, it never fades to none. So I'll leave the lights on, I'll leave them on. The air feels lighter, I don't know why. The sky's the same but it looks alive. You said hello and somehow I forgot the years I used to hide. The quiet laughs between the lines, the kind that wait but never tries. You didn't ask for anything, but still you made the silence sing. And maybe this is how it starts. No promises, just open hearts. Something about today feels right. The world's in color, soft and light. I don't know where this road will go, but I can breathe and that's enough to know. Your hand brushed mine and time stood still. It wasn't fire, but something real. No rush, no storm, no need to prove. Just quiet space that's made for two. We talked until the stars turned pale. The kind of peace that doesn't fail. You smiled and in that gentle glow I found a place I didn't know. I'm not afraid of what could be. It feels like lost, it's what we learned. No need for fire, no need for fight, just standing still and feeling right. Something about today feels new, the light, the air, it all feels true. Maybe love just softly grew, and I'm not lost, I'm finding you. Guitar fades, piano remains, a gentle laugh between refrains. No grand design, no words to say, just something good about today. You asked my name beneath the rain. Your voice felt like a soft refrain. I laughed, you smiled, it felt so near, like every word was meant to hear. Your hands were shy but kind and slow, the kind of calm that people show when they're not trying to impress, just honest in their quietness. The world stood still, the lights were low, and something small began to grow. In the smallest ways, you changed my day, without a promise, without a play. No fireworks, no loud parade, just gentle love that softly stayed. You told me things you've never said, about the dreams inside your head. I listened close, I understood that something fragile could be good. We walked until the stars could see a story forming quietly. And though I didn't say it then, I felt the world begin again. The city hung beneath the blue, and I could only think of you. In the smallest ways, you changed my day, without a promise, without a play. No need for rush, no grand display, just gentle love that softly stayed. Not every love begins with flame. Some bloom beneath an ordinary name. It's not the thunder, not the show, it's finding home in what you know. In the smallest ways, you found your place, in every silence, in every trace. You didn't try, you didn't say, but love arrived in quiet ways. Guitar fades with whispered tone, two hearts hum, they're not alone. The day goes on, the sky remains, and love begins. And small ways. You left your shadow on the wall. It moves each time the night birds call. I keep the window half awake to let the quiet memories shake. There's laughter caught between the blinds and dust that glows like borrowed time. I trace the places you once knew. The room still breathes the scent of you. I don't rewind the way we were, but every light remembers her. Still the light stays for you. Not too bright, just faint and true. I don't wait, I don't pretend. It only means the love won't end. I hum a line you used to sing. It trembles through the porcelain. The echoes bloom then softly fall like someone whispering after all. The floor still creaks where we would dance. The clock forgives our second chance. I breathe the air you left behind. It feels like peace I finally find. The past is kind, it doesn't shout. It only fades, it figures out. Still alive, it stays for you. Not too bright, just faint and true. Every glow becomes my sign that love once lived and still lies. Maybe hearts don't really close. They learn the rhythm, lost in poses. Even when the shadows bend, the light begins again, again. Still the light, though you're not near. I keep it warm, I keep it clear. It doesn't beg, it doesn't plead. It shines for what we used to be. Soft guitar, a single tone. The night exhales, I'm not alone. Still the light, a gentle grace that time could never quite erase.
The dawn comes slow, I let it in. The air feels clean against my skin. No race to run, no plans to keep. Just time that moves while others sleep. Your voice still lives between the walls. It doesn't hurt, it softly calls. Not asking me to start again, just letting me remember when I used to fight the empty sound, but peace was there just waiting round. It's still morning and I'm okay. The light just falls in its own way. No storm to chase, no heart to mend. Just here, where quiet doesn't end. The kettle hums, the streets are bare. The city yawns, it's morning there. I think of you, but not in pain. Just thankful that you left your name. The mirror mirror shows an older face, but softer lines, a gentler place. I breathe, I smile, I understand. It's fine to stand with empty hands. The world moves slow, but it's enough. I've learned that love was always tough. It's still morning, and I'm okay. The light just falls in its own way. No storm to chase, no heart to mend. Just here, where quiet doesn't end. Maybe peace was what I missed when love was loud and hearts insist. But silence has its song to play, and I can hear it now, today. It's still morning, and I'm okay. The world feels small in a gentle way. No need for more, no need to send a single word I comprehend. Guitar fades, the light comes through, a golden hue, a different view. No rush, no fear, no need to say it's still morning. I'll be okay.
The air feels like the day begins, a tender world beneath my skin. No rush to run, no words to say, just grateful for another day. Your voice returns in simple ways, like echoes from the golden haze. Not loud, not sharp, just softly true. And I remember parts of you. The past still breathes, but not in pain. It only sings your name again. And I feel a little more of you in everything the light shines through. No need to hold, no need to prove. I'm just alive. That's what you moved. The street hums low, the wind feels kind. It plays the song you left behind, the one that taught me how to stay when love had gently lost its way. And even though the days go fast, the warmth you gave is built to last. It fills the rooms you used to fill, a quiet love that lingers still. I don't ask time to let me know some things just stay, they never go. And I feel a little more of you in everything the light shines through. No need to hold, no need to prove. I'm just alive. That's what you moved. It's not goodbye, it's not return. It's peace and what we had to learn. And if you're out there, you must see your kindness still belongs to me. And I feel a little more of you each morning when the sky turns blue. No need to chase, no need to choose. I found the world and didn't lose. I turns gold, the heart stays light. The air feels clean, the world feels right. No tears to fall, no words to use, just life and a little more of you. The air is still, but it feels alive. The kind of peace that says survive. No need to speak, the world just knows it's fine to stay, to not impose. The sunlight drifts across the floor, the same old space but something more. It hums in gold, it softly plays, and I belong to quiet days. No need to rush, no need to hide. The calm has finally picked a side. As the day stays, I breathe it in, the gentle sound. Kettle hums, the window sways, the smallest things can fill the space. No crowd, no noise, no grand display, just knowing light won't drift away. The clock moves slow, the heart moves too, but everything feels born anew. It's not the thrill, it's just the peace, the kind of love that doesn't cease. I'm learning how to stay and see. The world is kind when it can be. As the day stays, I breathe it in, the gentle sound beneath my skin. No fear to lose, no fight to win, just living soft as I begin. Maybe peace was never far, it hid between the who we are. And now the air feels wide and clear. It's quiet, but it's always here. As the day stays, I close my eyes. The sun still lives, the shadow lies. I don't reach out, I don't deny. The peace was here the whole time. Piano lingers, brushes fade, the warmth remains where light has stayed. No need to run, no need to say, I'll simply live. As the day stays. The day moves slow, the sky turns clear. The sound of peace is what I hear. No words to wait, no just all I am and all I take. The world has stopped its need to prove, and I have nothing left to lose. The wind just hums, the stars just stay, and all the noise has slipped away. It's not the end, it's just a rest, a quiet home inside my chest. The last light stayed, it didn't fade, it found a way to softly stay. No cries, no calls, no long goodbyes, just silver calm beneath the sky. I used to fight the changing years, now they just move and disappear. I walk through days that gently bend and find no need to start or end. The space between each breath I take feels more alive than what I make, and in that space I understand the world was always in my hands. No longer searching for a sign, the peace I need was always mine. The last light stayed, it didn't fade, it found a way to softly stay. No rush, no wake, no weight to bear, just quiet love that fills the air. And if tomorrow comes or not, it changes nothing. I forgot, for all I've lost was meant to be a way to see serenity. The last light stayed, and so did I, beneath an ever-open sky. No fear of night, no need to pray, the light stayed on, and I'll stay. Piano fades, one chord remains, the wind hums low, the soul explains. No more to seek, no debt to pay, the last light stayed, and it's okay.
The morning slips across your hair, the sunlight finds its home right there. No need for dreams, they've all come true. They live in everything we do. The air is clear, the hour slow, the day unfolds, it starts to glow. We don't need plans, we don't need lines. The world feels new, the world feels kind. And maybe peace is what we missed when life was louder than our wish. Here's where the light begins, soft as a breath against my skin. No need to speak, no need to win, just stay where the light begins. kettle hums, the laughter stays. The simple things fill up the space. A glance aside, a gentle sound, the kind of love that's finally found. We used to chase the perfect day. Now we just watch the sunlight play on every wall, on every start. It's all we need, it's who we are. No grand design, no spark to seek, just love that learns to be this weak. Here's where the light begins, soft as a breath against my skin. No need to speak, no need to win, just stay where the light begins. Every shadow learns to fade when hearts stop counting what they gave. And maybe that's the truest grace, to simply live, to share this place. Here's where the light begins, and nothing hurts and nothing ends. The day moves slow, the heart within just stays where the light begins. Piano fades, the air turns wide, the warmth remains, you by my side. No words, no wait, no need to spin. We're home, where the light begins. Your head against my shoulder stays. The night moves slow and never strays. The air is soft, the room is still. We speak in quiet, but it's real. The lamp hums low, the world feels kind. I see tomorrow in your eyes. No need for words, they'd fade too soon. We're glowing under this half moon. I used to run from what I feel. Now every breath just feels more real. In the quiet between our hearts, there's no end, there's no start. We don't need fire, we don't need fight, just the sound of being right. The city fades beyond the glass, the moment stretches, lets it last. I trace your hand, I find my place. The world dissolves in your embrace. We don't pretend, we don't demand. We live inside what love can stand. The clock can turn, the night can stay. I wouldn't want it any other way. I used to think I'd have to prove peace became the way I move. In the quiet between our hearts, there's no end, there's no start. We don't need fire, we don't need fight, just the sound of being right. Maybe love is slow, made to rush, just made to call. And if it fades when morning comes, I'll still be here where silence hums. In the quiet between our hearts. words, we've already gone that far. No need for more, no need for might. Just staying here feels like the light guitar fades. The moon still leans on gentle breaths and silver dreams. The world sleeps on. The air is clean. We live in quiet, in between.
The city hums, but we don't speak. Your hand in mine, the air feels deep. A quiet world, a simple glow, that's all we need. That's all I know. Your eyes are calm, the night is kind, the past is soft, it stays behind. I breathe your name and fades away, but somehow still decides to stay. Maybe love was made for this. The hush between a sigh and kiss. When the quiet holds us near, there's nothing left to fear. No need to talk, no need to prove. Just silence full of love. Streetlights paint your golden skin. The world slows down, we melt within. No promises, no heavy plan, just time that fits inside your hand. And though I know that nothing stays, I love you more in fleeting ways. The stars could fade, the night could bend, but I'd still find you at the end. Every moment soft and true, feels like home between us two. When the quiet holds us near, there's nothing left to fear. No need to talk, no need to prove. Just silence full of love. If this is all we ever keep, a peaceful heart before we sleep, then let the world go as it will. I love you here, so calm, so still. When the quiet holds us near, everything feels clear. No words to break, no vows to move. Just silence full of love. The lights go dim, the moment stays. Your shadow hums in silver haze, and when the night forgets our names, the quiet still remains. The morning hums without a word, the kind of peace I've never heard. The sky unfolds, the colors blend. It feels like learning how to mend. No rushing heart, no heavy weight. The world feels right, the air feels safe. The open door, the sunlit floor. I'm not who I was before. Every breath is slow and kind. I left the past, it stayed behind. This is the way the morning feels. Soft as time begins to heal. No sad goodbyes, no breaking ties. Just gentle light and open skies. The coffee's gone but warmth remains, in simple talks and window panes. The sound of life outside my wall reminds me I can have it all. I take my time, no need to run. The day is here, the fear is done. My hands are still, my thoughts are free, and peace sits quietly with me. Every sound is soft and near, the kind that tells me I am here. This is the way the morning feels. Soft as time begins to heal. No sad goodbyes, no breaking ties. Just gentle light and open skies. Maybe love will come again, but I won't need to ask it when. For now the sunlight is enough. It's made of every kind of love. This is the way the morning feels. Simple, pure and quietly real. No tears to hide, no heart to steal. Just living light and time to heal. Guitar fades a single tone. The warmth remains, I'm not alone. The morning stays, the silence heals. That's just the way the morning feels. The light still falls across the floor, the way it did when you were yours. The same old chair, the window hums. The afternoon still softly comes. I find your name in little things, in songs and laughs and quiet strings. But every thought feels light, not pain. It's all that still remains. Time didn't steal what love became. It only learned to say your name. All that still remains is peace beneath the rain. A gentle trace, a softer face. No need to hide the ache. It's love that didn't break. The photos fade, but I still know the way your smile would start to show when you were lost in simple dreams, and I believed in what it means. The past is kind, it doesn't burn. It only waits for us to turn, to see the glow beyond the pain, and all that still remains. I thought I'd lose you with the years, but I just learned to hear you clear. All that still remains is peace beneath the rain. A gentle trace, a softer face. No need to hide the ache. It's love that didn't break. Every season finds a way to keep a sweet refrain, just quiet light, just soft me. That's all that still remains. Piano fades to golden air, the room still hums, you're almost there. No sadness now, no heavy chains, just love and all that still remains. Morning light on folded sheets, a brand new day beneath my feet. No heavy heart, no trace of pain, just air that whispers start again. I pour my thoughts into the sun and feel the weight begin to run. The quiet hums, the shadows fade. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid. It took some time, but now I see the world still blooms around me. Light finds me even when I close my eyes. No tears left, only open skies. I don't chase what used to be. The light finds me so easily. The clock still moves, but I don't mind. I walk in step with what I find. Every scar is turned to art. Every ending warmed my heart. The mirror shows a softer gaze. I'm not defined by yesterdays. The air is full, the world's alive. I breathe it in, it feels just right. And in the stillness I can tell I've come back to myself. Light finds me even when I close my eyes. No tears left, only open skies. I don't chase what used to be. The light finds me so easily. No storm remains forever strong. It fades and life goes on. I don't wait for what I lost. Peace was here, it never crossed. Light finds me shining where I stand. No need to reach, no need to plan. The sun still moves, the heart still frees. And light finds me effortlessly. Soft guitar hum, piano fades. The world feels kind in quiet shades. No sadness here, just clarity. Light finds me endlessly. The air is still, the night is wide. I hear my heart from deep inside. All that was broken finds its place. In shadows time refused to erase. I used to chase what wouldn't stay. Now I let the light find its own way. The wounds don't fade, they start to bloom. A quiet flower inside this room. I breathe again, no need to prove. The pain just teaches how to move. Here's where the quiet grows, between the ashes and the snow. Every tear becomes a seed for the peace I finally need. The mirror shows a gentler face. No rush to run, no race to chase. The past still sings but soft and low. It's part of me, I let it show. I walk alone, yet not in fear. The world sounds clear when you're sincere. The sun comes up without a sound, and all I lost feels newly found. No longer fighting to belong. The quiet hums, it feels like home. Here's where the quiet grows, between the ashes and the snow. Every tear becomes a seed for the peace I finally need. I don't need to forget to forgive. Every scar reminds me I live. And when the night is cold and white, I'll find the warmth I kept inside. Here's where the quiet grows, in every heart that learns to slow the storm as past the light remains, soft as truth and free from blame. Piano lingers, one note glows. The wind breathes through the open window. No more chasing, no more woes. Here's where the quiet grows.
I saw your face in morning light, just passing through, but it felt right. The kind of peace I used to miss now lives inside a moment like this. The air still holds the way you spoke, that gentle calm before we broke. And even though the years have flown, I see how much my heart has grown. Not every dream is meant to stay, but some just fade a softer way. We were the sky before the rain, blue and quiet, never the same. And though the clouds have come and gone, the color of us still lives on. Your laugh still hides in summer air, It finds me when I least prepare. Not haunting, just a gentle glow, a little light the years still show. The roads we took don't cross again, but I don't need to know where or when. I've learned that love can still be true, even when it's missing you. Time doesn't steal, it just rearranges the way we feel, the way it changes. We were the sky before the rain, blue and quiet, never the same. And though the clouds have come and gone, the color of us still lives on. Maybe that's what love can be, a part of life, not all of me. No fire, no storm, no grand goodbye, just peace that hums beneath the sky. We were the sky before the rain. I see it now and smile again. It never left, it never died. It lives in every open sky. The evening falls, the light is white. The world feels small but warm inside. No tears to dry, no reason why we were. And still the sky. The night is thin, the sky half gold. Your hand in mine feels like it knows. We don't need words, we don't need plans, just quiet light between our hands. The world outside forgets to move. The air is soft, the air is true. The clock won't speak, the walls won't show, but somehow time begins to slow. Every breath becomes a line of something safe, of something fine. Stay until the morning knows how soft this quiet feeling grows. No rush to end, no need to hide. We found the peace we used to fight. The window hums, the light turns pale, the air smells warm, the silence sails. Your eyes are calm, the room is wide. There's nowhere else I'd want tonight. The storm we were has learned to rest. The noise has left, the hearts confessed. We don't need more, we don't let go. We only breathe and let it show. Every thought begins to fade, and all that's left is what we made. Stay until the morning knows how soft this quiet feeling grows. No rush to end, no need to hide. We found the peace we used to fight. Let the light come slow and kind. Let it find what love designed. And when the dawn how strong this tender silence flows. We've said enough, we've let it be. Now love is calm and so are we. Piano lingers soft and wide. The sun arrives, the fears subside. No need for more, no need for shows. We'll stay until the morning knows.
The night feels kind, the air feels new. The stars don't shine, but they still do. I've learned to see without the flame, to love the dark and not the blame. There's comfort now in what was lost. The price was real, but worth the cost. The silence hums, the sky is white, and I no longer have to hide. Every end can still be true. If half the moon belongs to you, half of the moon still lights my way. Even when the dawn turns gray, what we were, I still can feel, but peace can be as strong as real. The roads we took, they led apart, but left their maps inside my heart. No broken lines, no sharp goodbyes, just different stars in different skies. I speak your name, not out of pain, but just to see it breathe again. It's softer now, it doesn't burn. It's something simple, I return. Time didn't steal what love could prove. It only gave me room to move. Half of the moon still lights my way. Even when the dawn turns gray, what we were, I still can feel, but peace can be as strong as real. There's beauty in the space between what's left behind and what has been. And even shadows learn to stay when light has shown a gentler way. Half of the moon still lights my way. I don't need more, not afraid. Love doesn't end, it just grows still. And I've learned how to let it fill. Piano lingers soft and slow. The night exhales, the warm winds blow. The world turns quiet, soft and true. Half of the moon still shines for you.